Hello everyone, and welcome to a very long and overdue episode of Fur, Feathers, and Fun. As you probably have noticed by now, Vox and I are standing in the very starting area of Knights of the Old Republic for the Sith.
Yes.
And Vox has just invited me to a group, which is very important. Now, we decided that by now, with the NDA lifted, thank goodness, that there was a lot of videos out there already of character creation of the first 5 levels of every class that's out there.
Yeah.
And that's not the kind of thing we're really going to show you off. Now, as, of course, a side effect, you're going to get to see a lot of that stuff for the Sith starting world, Korriban. But more what Vox and I wanted to actually kind of show off for all of you guys was getting to show off the social aspects of Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, group play, which we haven't seen a lot of on at least the people we watch. And since they're who we watch, they're all that's important. Oh, we're getting totally video bombed here. That's okay. He doesn't know what's going on.
No, I do not.
So,
I'm enjoying the tea.
I am playing a Sith Inquisitor.
And I'm playing a Sith Warrior.
Which we think is going to be fun. I have played the Sith Inquisitor before, but that's okay. My last character was quite the vindictive bastard, so this one will be probably a little bit more tempered in his reactions to other people who exist.
I can make no such promises.
Yes. One thing we hopefully will greatly emphasize in this video is how the group interaction works, because that's something we haven't seen anything of yet.
Nope.
So let's
Okay, so the only thing that you guys have missed is the very starting cutscene for both of our classes. Literally, these characters are about 5 minutes old, so you guys will get to see them pretty much from the beginning. I do feel obligated to mention spoiler alert. So if you do want to entirely experience the Sith Inquisitor or Sith Warrior storyline for yourself, I would highly recommend that you turn off the video now, or please don't leave any spiteful comments.
Well,
because we warned you.
Yeah, it's not like we get comments anyway, but that's alright.
Shush, they can happen.
Oh yeah, I need to figure out how to equip my glowy crystal thing, if I can.
Yes.
Can't yet.
So, for those of you who are still on the fence about pre-ordering, just so you know, in this build of the beta test, they've actually started putting in a lot of the pre-order bonuses. A lot of them are little fiddly things, and there goes Vox.
Yay! I can fly.
You don't have wings in this. Get down here. Alright. Ow.
It's only a small jump. We need to kill things.
We do. Now, you might notice it's a little crowded around here. I mean, this is Saturday night on beta test weekend for the big open test, for the final stress test and the final build and everything
test,
before...
yeah.
But basically the release test. But also, please keep in mind, folks, beta is beta. And there may still be a few lingering bugs here and there. Again, keep in mind that this game is a massively multiplayer RPG, and as such, is going to be huge. Bugs are inevitably going to creep in here and there.
Lol.
Shush.
Fine, if you're not going to attack them, I will.
What? Well, we gotta go this way.
Damn it, we need the bonus.
There's going to be slugs.
Well,
there, we're fine.
Doesn't matter, I win.
Come on. Alright. So, just to give you up to speed for what Vox and I were told to do, I was told to go down into these tombs and get a new sword, because I'm a warrior and yay, new sword.
And myself, I was basically given the stink eye and told that I need to go and finish my trials to become Sith.
I'm a Sith. You're just a dirty half-breed. Wow, that was fast.
One thing I should mention, leveling is accelerated in the beta. It hopefully will be slower by a bit.
Not really, no. The leveling is pretty on pace. You just earned the first couple levels very quickly.
Oh, I was... Okay, never mind.
Yes. Alright, hey, first quest.
Sweet.
So, one of the things you guys will notice here is that I started this quest, but before it actually starts giving me the quest text, it'll actually ask Vox if he wants to get in on this.
So as you guys can see on my screen, since it is the camera, I have the option to join a conversation. Cool feature is if you don't happen to be in the same location, you have the option to holo call in, so that if you're far away and don't want to keep the conversation delayed, you can just holo call in and the conversation will start.
we might show that off in a bit. So since I'm the one who started the conversation, I actually have the controls to actually begin it, and now that I can see Vox is ready, I go ahead.
Excuse me, Acolyte. Sergeant Corman, 5th Infantry Company, Corriban Regiment. Can I talk to you?
Speak freely, Sergeant.
Thank you. You're the Acolyte Overseer Dremel had brought in special, right? Heading down in the tomb to show what you're made of?
Alright.
And to find myself a Sith Warblade, apparently.
Well, here's your chance to not only show off for the Overseers, but start building ties to the Imperial military as well. I'm here commanding a hard target mission to exterminate claw slugs in this tomb. They're horrific things. Mouths bigger than your head.
He's a wimp.
I've lost 3 squads of good men fighting them.
He's a normal
They
person.
come in packs. They just... they'll swallow a man whole.
If you're trying to talk me out of this, it won't work.
Understood. I was hoping you could assist my operation while you're in there. The damn claw slugs breed so fast there's no way to wipe them out conventionally. So we started targeting their egg chambers. They went insane. We managed to get explosives to all of the egg chambers, but the claw slugs were all over us before we could detonate them.
Sounds like you need some help.
Don't underestimate those claw slugs, sir. They're smarter than they look.
So, I don't know if you were all paying attention to that conversation, but there were a couple of interesting things going on there. Primarily the fact that both myself and Kaar will have had the opportunity to select our communication options, and then at the bottom left of the screen, we both roll off. Whoever has the winning roll gets to actually respond, and whoever also wins that roll gets a higher portion
check I still have all my
of
parts.
social points. You get 2 points per human player in your party. Parties can go up to 4, so a maximum of 8 points, I suppose.
Yeah. And then anybody else who participates in the conversation will get, I believe it's half of those points.
Yeah,
from the victor.
From what I've seen, it's always half.
Yeah. Vox, show the lovely people the social menu. Or not the social menu, the social bar on your character sheet.
So I will pull up my character. Whoop. There we go. Just put him a little more center. Oh, or miss entirely. Apparently I'm not allowed to move this box whatsoever, so it's going to stay where it is. So,
none for you.
Yeah. One of the features that I think is really cool about Tor so far is the fact that in your character you have 3 bars for other levels that are important that don't directly affect your progression. You have your social bar, which I am showing now, which at the moment you'll notice I have 0 out of 10 social. That's because at the moment you don't get your social points until you complete the quest that the social interactions happened in. It all comes right at the end as your reward.
Yep.
That way you can't sit there and grind the social event and get tons of experience. Anyway, eventually there will be items and stuff that you can only use if you have the appropriate social ranks. There's also a Valor system, which
that's for PvP, I believe.
Which I haven't experienced yet. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not big PvPers.
Yeah. And then there is alignment, which if you've played any of the Knights of the Old Republic games will be very familiar to you. In fact, if you've played any of Bethesda's games, really, not Bethesda, wow.
BioWare.
I'm stuck on a completely different subject.
Skyrim.
That's the thing though, is I haven't. Anyway, you'll have the option to make some social choices that will be both, or either, you know, light side or dark side oriented. The dark side ones are fairly obvious. And there again will be items and such that you cannot use until you have completed the appropriate dark side levels. Your appearance will also change as you level.
Yeah. Now, what's interesting to note about that is, yes, you can in fact be a nice Sith, or you can be a dark Jedi if you're playing on the Republic side, which makes, and from what I've heard, because I'm actually very fortunate to live in the city where BioWare is primarily headquartered, which is very cool. Because of that, I have heard through the grapevine with some of my other friends who actually work there and such, that, in fact, a lot of the end game story is going to change drastically depending on what your alignment is. So for being a dark Jedi or being a light side Sith, we'll get a very different experience, even as the same class and advanced class as I should move.
Yeah, explosives aren't good.
Sorry, high explosives and me standing right on the detonator.
Whoops.
Careful. Alright, well that's that done. So, yes, as I was saying, your story can change drastically, which really actually adds a lot of tempting replayability for later in the game. You know, for even just things like playing the same. You could actually feasibly want to play two characters of the exact same class just to find out how your story changed, depending on whether you go light side or dark side.
Yeah.
So don't feel like you have to be shoehorned into being a badass Sith or having to be a goody two shoes as a Jedi. In fact, I've seen already some pretty tough choices you can make as a Jedi that are pretty dark side stuff.
You realize you just totally ninja'd that guy's kills, right?
I am going to blame that on the fact that I am a Sith warrior, and as such, am a total bitch. Huzzah! Oh, that's interesting.
What's that?
I just noticed that. Okay, so, again, being this is not Vox and I's first time in the beta, one thing that it used to be like that killing quests like these going and slaughtering the looters used to be something that would only be like for bonus XP, but I'm actually noticing that now it's changed into like a main part of the quest. So I actually don't know how I feel about that, because I liked the idea of just the kill people being bonus instead of required.
Be gone.
My
I wonder if that's
trainer's
maybe
here,
just...
but I can't complete my... Oh, here, let's...
You need cash first. Oh, hey, so actually, let's demonstrate the holo call.
Sure.
Boop, boop. So, I'm too far to actually be a part of that, so, because I'm too busy killing slugs, so I'm gonna holo call back in.
Yeah.
Because I'm lazy.
I heard the explosions when you set off the charges. Outstanding, sir.
Bang!
Oh, well, that wasn't much. Alright, we'll show off another one of those later. But I did get some sweet boots. I'm gonna put those on.
I'm gonna go train.
At last, a worthy
And
disciple.
Force Lightning, the ability that
Be
I
gone.
love most.
Unlimited power! Sorry, I had to.
That was a terrible impression. Like, you don't even know.
Okay, I think I get my... I'm gonna go back to that. I think I get my Force Leap, which is an incredibly useful power as the Sith Warrior.
Sure, just leave me here to kill all this shit.
Oh, you'll be fine. You have unlimited power. Did you kill them already?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sick of... Thank you.
It's not my fault you're useless.
Yes, I do. In fact, get my jump. Classy.
Hey, I has loot.
Alright. I do indeed have my Force Leap now, which means that my starting combats will be much faster now. Because while Vox is a ranged class, I am not.
Haha, you're dead.
Like this. Wah! And now I'm out of rage. And for those of you wondering why we're not using lightsabers yet, just go play Core. Or Coder.
We're initiates. We don't get free lightsabers.
Yes. We are not that important yet.
Lightsabers are expensive.
Indeed. And dangerous in the wrong hands.
At least we're not Jedi and have to make our own.
What? We are totally lost. Oh, are you getting the artifact thing? Oh, you did get the artifacts. Awesome.
No,
We can
I've
just...
only got one. I've got no
Oh,
artifacts.
no, we don't have any.
I just killed all the looters, though.
Gotcha.
Oh, you guys are gonna notice part of my yawning here. Big dinner. Part of the one of the bugs that's currently rampant, and you guys are gonna hear a lot through the recording, is companions, which are NPCs that follow you around and help you fight. Right now, you can hear them talking no matter where they are, even if they're other people's.
Which is, interesting, to say the least.
It's annoying.
A little bit. Again, beta is beta.
And the soundtrack has picked up here.
That's because we're in a fight!
So where are these artifacts here?
I think they're in the next room. I'm seeing a little spinny thing on my... Yeah, there it is. The minimap, incredibly useful without mods right now. It's fantastic. A lot of the folks have been saying too with this game that, like, oh, it's just WoW with lightsabers. And you know what? I'm okay with that.
Yes.
I can't... As much as I personally have raved on WoW before, and I did used to play it, I can't deny that it's the big kid on the block, and that it is extremely successful, both financially and fun-wise, I guess. I don't... Funatarily? Fun? Never mind. Get in the gate. Okay, so one of the other things we're gonna... one of the other things I want to show off...
Oh,
for the
yeah, we should show this off. So, in Tor, there are certain areas called phases, which are specific to a class or a quest chain, right? You're not supposed to enter them. Actually, you can't enter them unless you have the quest or class at the appropriate point. So if you look at Ileana here, Kaar, he can try to run through this big green barrier here all he wants. It will not work.
Well, I can now, but that's because you've gone into it once. But over here, there's this nice red wall that you won't be able to go to until I do.
Yeah, so see, I can run at it and it's going to pop up and say, whoa, you're not a Sith warrior.
Fortunately for him, he's got a Sith warrior with him. We'll go do Vox's first, but because we're working together.
And I'm more important.
Slave.
Hey, whoa. Whoa. That was uncalled for.
Sith.
I'm gonna have to hit you with my stick now.
Sith.
Oh.
And just in case you forget, at the top of the screen there, it will tell you whose phase you're in right now.
So right at the top here, you can see my name. As hard as that is to pronounce. Look at all
so
these
cattle, I
initiatives.
believe we have established on Mr. Aztec.
What?
It's a very Aztec name you've got.
Yes.
Ah, an alien acolyte. Unusual, but not unexpected. The Sith are not friendly to your kind.
Ah, yes. Oh,
but that will be an advantage.
I will talk over
I think.
cutscenes.
You are here for your trial, yes? Learn the ways of the Sith from a doddering old man in a tomb, and hopefully to return to your master with the mark of my approval.
Yes, my lord. That's right.
Of course it is. I know the way of things on the surface. But before I answer either way, you must pass a trial of blood.
Oh, fun.
Survive, and I will teach you what I know.
See, it's unfair, because I did bring a Sith warrior to my trial. Not that anyone's going to notice.
Yes, for these cutscenes, I can't participate. They are story campaigns and story quests that affect Vox's playthrough for his main story. However, when it comes down to a fight, nothing's stopping me from helping. We Sith fight dirty.
Yeah, we do. Wow.
Oh, he's fun.
You need a new face. Here, let me fix it for you.
I think...
Guess what? You hadn't got it done yet.
I'll take care of this guy.
Well, that wasn't very hard.
Nope. Well, go talk to your master. I'll gather up the loot.
He's not my master. He's just my trainer.
Excellent. These former acolytes wanted nothing more than to earn their second chance for glory by killing you and taking your place. But your desire proved stronger, and their blood became the mantle of your victory. Well done. But you are not Sith yet. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. This is the Sith Code. Commit it to your heart, and you will have the strength to crush your enemies. Do you understand?
Of course. I was born to be Sith.
Good. Then go. Return to Harkon and nurture your hatred for him. And use your fear of him to grow strong.
That will not be difficult.
He may raise his fist to strike, but it is Lord Zash who determines where the blow will land.
How do you know Harkon and Lord Zash?
Both of them have been through here in my time, and they have gone their separate paths since. Now, go. Leave me to my rest.
So, again, very story-driven game, some very cool stuff with getting to know, like, the Sith Code and all that. And on the Jedi side, which I'm saving for launch, my main character, when we actually go to launch and go live, is actually, right now, going to be a Jedi Knight. But I tell you, playing the Sith storylines, I've played an agent, I've played a warrior. The storylines for the Sith are so cool too. It's really, really hard to even want to stay with just one class in this game. I don't see how, in the long term, anyone could play this game without wanting to play all of the classes.
I already do. I mean, I will have 8 characters, probably from launch, and I will work them in tiers.
Shall we?
Yes, we shall.
All right. So again, red wall, green wall.
Boop. Actually, it goes blue now.
Oh,
it says I can help.
Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. It's green for me.
This is cool, too, because I've never seen this before.
Yeah, and I've never seen the Sith or the Inquisitor stuff. So I get... There's my shiny new sword, I think.
Those look like robots to me. They're going to turn on.
No, they're not. Also, again, this is another thing that... Oh, hey, survey.
Oh, yes. If you see surveys popping up while we play, it's because it's a beta, and BioWare is very into getting feedback. They did a great job integrating that.
Yes, yeah, for the beta testing, they've been definitely garnering a lot of the feedback from their player base, and are continuing to do so. So, again, you may see these surveys pop up here and there. Why are you poking the droids?
Because they're not moving. But they're characters, which means they will move.
No, they won't. What are you talking about?
Oh, I turned it on. I'm sorry.
Oh, there's one of those bonus objectives I was talking about. So now you see that if we wanted to, I could just run out of here. But hey, that's no fun.
No, you want to kill everything.
Kill all the things.
Kill all the things?
All the things.
What's funny is I see people at my work referencing that. Just normal people. Man, you're good at turning robots on. You should become a mechanic.
I'm also good at killing them.
Ooh, this one dropped something green for me. Oh, it's the commendations.
Oh, commendations are good. I like commendations.
Wait, what's this? Ration pack. Oh. It's trash.
Meals ready to eat.
Shoot you with lightning! Hey, you didn't die.
Ding!
Sweet, I completed your bonus mission.
Hooray, bonus mission.
Congrats on your level 3? Why are you level 3?
Cause I'm awesome.
Why am I not level 3? This is unfair.
Because you're not awesome. I told you, slave.
Come here. I'm gonna hit you with my stick.
You can try. What are we in here for?
I bet I can beat you.
Oh, the artifacts are down this way. Oh, okay, so here's the bonus objectives I was talking about. So these are coming up bonus now. So yeah, so again, if we didn't want to, we wouldn't have to do these at all. They're just there for bonus XP. I would recommend that if you are playing alone in the starting areas,
Do them.
do as many of them as you can, because in that way you will be at the intended level when you get off of your starting plan.
Yeah, it's a real great way to grind through the first levels. It's one thing I love. The starting areas of this game are very engaging. I've been playing WoW for 6 years, and God, does it ever start to drag in those starting areas?
Yeah, not here. Again, there is still some of the traditional just go around and hit things, but like I said, Tor has decided to concentrate more on the story side of things and more on the actual, well, let's say, the storytelling, the quests, and everything like that, as opposed to trying to change mechanics like so many MMOs right now seem to feel obligated to do.
Oh, this is a strong monster.
It was a strong monster.
That's something we could explain too. There are 3 tiers, or 4 tiers of mobs in this game. You've got your normal trash mobs. I apparently cannot loot this guy even though he has a loot beacon for me. Okay. So you have strong, which is sort of like WoW's old champions, which I haven't seen in a long time. I don't know if they still exist or not. And then you've got whatever the gold ranks are called. I think they're actually called champions. And then you've got bosses, which are a big bunch of jerks.
Oh man, yeah. Vox and I did our first ever Flashpoint last night, which is instance, dungeon, whatever you want to call it. Very fun, again, very story-driven. I want to do it again, making different choices, just so that I can see how it ends with those different choices.
Yeah, one of the cool things, I've seen that Flashpoint now from both points of view, and the story changes fairly importantly, even if the objectives don't change, between the two.
So again, replayability as well, for an MMO, which sometimes can be something kind of tough, is very substantial so far from what I've seen.
With them. I'm just gonna get the fuck out.
Oh. And you're wondering why I leveled up before you did.
See, this is me not giving a damn.
I'm sorry, my give a damn's busted.
Ow!
I guess that's what I get for playing you, Slave.
Oh, this
so
might be a
many
few more than I
health
can handle.
Coming. Oh, wow. I found bugs. I can't target one. There we go. Oh, I brought friends.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good time to show the out-of-combat heal. So every character
Yes.
to replace food and water gets one of these. In my case, I get to sit here and look all angry. In fact, I'm pulling a Darth Maul right now.
Very much so. And I get to do this and look all.
It
Yeah.
regenerates.
Yeah. Every class has a different animation they do for that little out of combat recuperate, which is a really cool thing, especially in the early levels when healers are few and far between. Oh yes, and also as another note for those guys who just feel like, I guess there's one gameplay mechanic that Tor has decided to tweak a little bit compared to the usual, is classes don't feel as shoehorned into a dedicated role as much as in some other games. So you don't have, like, it's not like if you're the tank, you're the tank, you're the tank, and good luck ever doing damage. Once you get level 10, you, I guess technically in the game there's actually 16 classes, kind of.
Each class can specialize into an advanced class.
Yes, to summarize. And with those advanced classes, it does tweak your role on the battlefield. So for instance, with my Sith Warrior here, I could either spec more into the tank E tree, but I can still do a lot of damage in that tree. Or I could spec more into the pure damage dealing tree, which is just, yeah, you whip out 2 lightsabers and you just start wrecking face, basically.
It's really cool because it gives every class a bit of diversity. You can't switch between them, which is fine. It doesn't make sense.
Yes, once you've picked your advanced class, you've picked your advanced class.
Yeah.
but you can still respec fairly well within the classes. I somehow doubt we're going to get that far with these characters in this video series.
Yeah.
But hey, if we did, that'd be cool.
We are playing on the current beta, so these characters probably will not last to launch.
Looking to upgrade your arsenal?
Conversation.
Oh hey, let me sell the junk I've got in my inventory first here.
Oh.
Did you load the
Good
convo?
hunting.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you.
I haven't been prompted.
Hold on then. Can you talk to this guy?
Sergeant Rekel? No.
Interesting. Oh, did you click on the data pad downstairs?
I didn't see it.
Oh, that's why.
Share the quest with me.
I can't.
Does the share button grayed out?
Yeah.
Okay, it means I have to actually go physically find the data pad. Whatevs. Whatevs.
Indeed. Alright, well, like I said, beta's beta.
Well, no, I need
Oh, no, you just...
to actually find it. How far back was it?
It was actually right near the door.
Oh, it's right
actually, you know what? We don't even have to go back through the temple. Follow me. Or actually, viewers, we'll see you back at Sergeant Raquel.
Oh, that means I have to do editing. And we're back.
Hey!
Well, yeah, so after a quick trip back through the entire dungeon you just saw us go through, we figured we won't make you watch that twice.
Either that or we'll make you watch it really, really fast with Benny Hill.
Benny Hill's always good. We have to find open source Benny Hill, though.
Dizzo?
I have taken care of your problem with the looters in the tomb.
Ah, then I'll assume my men are dead. Even so, you've
Kaar?
done us a great service.
Oh, I heard
Their
you
loss
cut out.
is your
Sorry.
gain, I suppose.
Do you want to do that again so we don't talk over him?
What? I wasn't talking over him.
This business is over with, right?
I was.
Yes, sir.
Whoa. Well, that was short and dumb anyway.
Yep.
Here, you
very
guys
abrupt.
can actually see this on my mission complete now. Social points 2, because I got to make one social choice and I didn't win it, that's all I get. So now you can see on my character sheet here, I'm social 1, and I have 750 points to go till social 2.
Yep.
Woot.
Alright.
Oh man, this area brings back so much. I've played a bunch of this already, so if I sound knowledgeable, it's because Fulf doesn't do his research.
He is. Hey, I'm just gonna go sell a bunch of junk really quick.